Yeah, hi there. Now these comments are for O. I'm just using your initials for privacy purposes, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT, also known as STELF. And you completed a pronunciation pretest, and I'm going to listen to both parts of that right now. See if I can give you some feedback. Okay, I'm downloading. Here we go.
At the English language.
Okay, here we go. So you're going to
the program in APSCSU SP, we are commenting the further of to know and listen. We promote a campus environment.
No, you can't do that. This is not how we speak English here. You're saying at the American English Language Program at CSUSB, we are committed to the furthering. That's not how we do it. We have to work on what's called intonation and also thought groups and blending. Now, in just a minute, we'll read the whole passage together, but I just want to give you some feedback right now.
That becomes correctors and Bermuda receive for the environment of human expression. In our
That's human experience.
Diversity.
This is diversity. The stress is on that third syllable, actually the second, diversity.
We welcome people from all backgrounds.
Now, you're saying we welcome people from all backgrounds. You're speaking pretty much with rising tone at the end of every idea, but you definitely don't want to do that.
And music included and physically from many cultures. And
you want to say values, knowledge and values from many cultures.
The century and etc. committed life of the campus community. We experience each another environment to further promote this.
Now you skipped a sentence. You want to say we extend to each other compassion and goodwill so that we may all feel comfortable being ourselves in a safe learning environment. So make sure that you read what you see.
A safe learning environment or student information where personal or academic is keep confidential between the faculty and dismissal.
It's faculty and administration. Now, your intelligibility is not high. What that means is I cannot understand what you're saying very easily. So what do? I do have some suggestions right now. Go to my website, and you want to pay attention to the following lessons in the second section of my course pronunciation. Write these down. You ready? You need to work on word stress, sentence rhythm, intonation, and thought groups and blending. Now, we want to practice together now. We're not done yet with this assignment, all right? So you got to practice a little bit. Remember that you're not using the right tone and you're pausing too much. You're not blending ideas together within thought groups. Now, the first time I read it, I want you to go ahead and put a mark or a pause after every word that you think I'm pausing after. And then the next time, you can go ahead and read with me out loud. All right? So let's take a look at it. Here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1. At the English Language Program, ELP, at CSUSB, we are committed to the furthering of knowledge and fulfilling our educational mission. We promote a campus environment that welcomes, celebrates, and promotes respect for the entire variety of human experience. In our commitment to diversity, we welcome people from all backgrounds, and we seek to include knowledge and values from many cultures in the curriculum and extracurricular life of the campus community. We extend to each other compassion and goodwill so that we may all feel comfortable being ourselves in a safe learning environment. To further promote this safe learning environment, all student information, whether personal or academic, is kept confidential between the faculty and administration. All right, now let's take a look at, you have one more recording, and you're answering the question. The question is, why is it important for you to learn English? So let's listen to what you say here.
Why is it important for you to learn English? The reason, because in the English...
I wouldn't say the reason because, I would just say I want to learn English because...
the language of the world. Also, I need get the university after English program. I need get a master.
You want to say masters. Don't forget to put the S on the end.
In my major, IT. The English is simple and easy to learn, and easy than any another language. The purpose of the people learn English together or something. Other people love the English, and the English too important for...
The English is too important. Don't forget to put your verb in there.
Any person in the world to learn, because it's connect with another people.
All right. Thank you for completing this assignment. So I think I have a pretty good idea where you are right now. So what I want to do now is to give you what's called an intelligibility score. You will see in the email I will have a link to my intelligibility scale so you can learn more about your speaking. You might want to sit down. I'm going to be honest with you. You got a lot of speaking problems right now. You speak very slowly. You're not pronouncing many of your words clearly. And like I said, you have to work a lot on your word stress, sentence rhythm, intonation, and thought groups and blending. It's going to take a lot of practice, watching a lot of TV, reading a lot of newspaper. I kind of feel like you're limited with both your grammar and your vocabulary. So in addition to studying the pronunciation lessons I've recommended, I also recommend, write this down, I recommend that you study vocabulary lesson number 3, number 4, number 5, and also number 6. And that's going to build your academic and basic vocabulary. Now also, you need to work on your grammar. You need to improve your grammar because, like I said, sometimes you're not using correct grammar or you're limited because of the basic grammar knowledge that you have. You need to have more advanced knowledge. So go to the 3rd section of my course. First thing you want to do is to take my diagnostic grammar pretest. Once you take the pretest, it'll tell you what grammar areas you don't understand. And then you want to study in those areas according to the pretest results. And this is going to strengthen and expand your grammar knowledge, and hopefully it will help you in both your speaking and your writing. So those are some of my recommendations right now. Okay, what's your intelligibility score? I'm going to put you at low intermediate, 2.1 out of 7. So you got a lot of work ahead of you. Now, I'm going to give you full credit for doing this assignment now, but if this were the final exam, 2.1, that would get you a score of 64% on this assignment. Remember that the final exam is 15% of your overall grade, so you want to do better than what you did right now. So again, practice going through the paragraphs that I read and see if you can do better in those areas. So that would be some of my recommendations right now. All right, so practice makes perfect. Now here's another question. Think about this for a minute. Now the next time you're in class and one of your fellow students tries to speak to you in your native language, tell them. Say, hey, I got a 2.1 out of 7 on Michael's pronunciation and speaking score, and I need to do better with my speaking. So tell your friends that you want to practice speaking more so you can communicate more fluently and also more clearly. So make it a good rule that you always speak English now for the next few weeks. All right? Thank you.